Live interactive coverage with Good Day Maine will begin soon. Good Day Maine's Friday Favorites starts right now.
Hear you guys. But if you can hear me, I cannot see your lips moving. I'm on the Ferris wheel, and we're having a lot of fun here at the Cumberland Fair. It's been going on all week, and there's another. It's a very rickety Ferris wheel, if you can tell. It's another jam-packed day coming up today at the fair. We've been here since 4:45 a.m. They've been showing us around, and I think I can swing the camera around here after I get under the chains. I don't know how to swing the camera around. We'll go like this then. You see the fried food, the fried dough. we'll walk around a little bit here. Nothing's getting open yet, but the gates are opened up here at the fair. The games are all on this side, right? And obviously there's the Ferris wheel. And this is one of the rides I don't want to go on, especially after if you have some fried Oreos or fried dough, or even some coffee. Happy National Coffee Day to Katie, of course. But here's the fried dough. You see right here, that's where it all happens. And the propane trucks were coming around this morning, and it was great because they need more fuel for all of this delicious fried food you have. I still cannot hear Jeff and Katie for those of you watching, so I'm going to sign off in a second. But there it is. I mean, there it is. Isn't that beautiful? And yeah, it's just a whole lot of fun. Again, calm before the storm right now, but it's going to be hopping. I was here Wednesday night and it was hopping, and I was atop the Ferris wheel as well, which I just started on there. Everything gets going in a little bit, but the gates are open for the rest of the stuff. They've got the pull ring going. And one thing they're excited about is the international aspect to all of this, because the Canadians are here with all their animals, their steers, and they're in the pull rings and they're having their competitions. They haven't been able to do that since 2010, and we weren't allowed. We meaning farmers in America. Not that I'm a farmer, but the farmers who have their animals weren't allowed to go bring their cows up to Canada since 2003. So they're just having a lot of fun doing that over there, and you can get a better view of the fairgrounds kind of right here. But I'll sign off because I can't hear you guys. I'll stop yapping away. Happy National Coffee Day to Katie. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend, everyone. And thanks for tuning in as always.
We add this. How can you hear us now? My mom can't hear us either.
Click this on again. What?
That
Unmute. Okay, that's mute. Okay, unmute.
Can you hear us now? Technical difficult. Oh, you can hear us now?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Johnny, yes.
So we have to have this up. Okay. You know what, guys? It's one of those days where we are having technical difficulties at everywhere we turn. And that's okay. So this is our workaround, because look, this is what we saw this morning.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is that?
Yeah. I don't know.
EOS webcam utility.
So we took a different camera, which is what you're seeing us on, but the audio must not be hooked up to it. So hi, hello, good morning.
So we're going back in time now.
We heard Johnny.
Yes.
Everyone heard Johnny, but they haven't heard us yet this morning.
So after Johnny was, we said, goodbye, Johnny. Have a great day. Enjoy the fair. And then we talked about National Coffee Day, right? What are you going to do this again?
Oh, I'm going to tell you my Starbucks
There you
order
go.
again.
There
Okay,
you go.
so Jeff owed me Starbucks because we made a bet on Friday Favorites last week with the Patriots beat the Jets. I said they would. You said they wouldn't. They did.
Yeah.
And I got a venti brown sugar shaken espresso with almond milk, one less pump of syrup, add cinnamon powder.
And she had to
I don't
text
think
it to
it's
me.
complicated. I think it's very easy to remember. I don't know.
Anything after cream and sugar, I'm out.
Yeah.
What?
Well, what did you? No, you didn't. What did you get?
I got I don't even know if I really like it. I just like to say it. I'm like,
latte.
can I have a venti decaf soy latte?
Is that how you say it when you order it too?
Yes.
I bet it is.
Yes, but they know I'm going to say it down there, so they already know I'm a goofball. But anyway, I asked him when I went through everything when you texted me. I said, "Wait a minute, does that make sense?" And then the cashier was like, "Oh, we can totally do that."
They've seen it all. I'm
Oh,
sure they've seen it all.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's bring Johnny back in real quick. Johnny, we've done a little workaround. Can you hear us now?
I wasn't the only one that couldn't hear you, but yes.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no one could hear us, Johnny. We had
miracle.
no idea. So that's always fun.
Yeah, that's great. It's
great.
Yeah. Well, you saw us sporting this is Nate, our photographer here. He's sporting the hat all morning long. It's been a fun week at the fair so far. And yeah, it's just it's a great atmosphere. And when I was at the top of the Ferris wheel the other night, I mean, it was just the typical thing you see in a movie, you know?
Oh, totally.
Here's the thing I want to know. We already know about all the animals, and we know about the fried food and the rides and everything. You know, one thing, all these years that I've lived in Maine, I've always wanted to know, is it the Cumberland County Fair or the Cumberland Fair? It's because it has both on the website. It's confusing.
So I know it has both on the website. So right here, you can see it says Cumberland County on one spot. But there are other places throughout the places that we'd have to take a golf cart to because it's so big. That says just Cumberland Fair. And they said it was in it. We talked to the president this morning. We talked to all the secretaries and superintendents, and they were saying both too.
Yeah.
And the director had a baseball hat on that said Cumberland Fair.
Guess what? Cumberland is in Cumberland County. So they both work.
And it's in Cumberland County.
Yeah.
It's totally. Like a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square.
All right. So Johnny, tell everyone what food they have to get this weekend.
Okay. All right. So here we go. We start. I mean, there's a lot of fries here.
I like fries a lot.
Fries. And then if I can turn that was off. I'm trying to turn my camera around.
Why don't you give it to Nate and have him shoot it?
Yeah, I know. I can't turn it around though.
Scott is asking if a giant turkey keg, but I think he means leg, available. I've never heard of a turkey keg.
That would be
Do they have turkey legs?
You know, I haven't seen the turkey legs.
Scott.
Yeah, they do. These were very good the other night.
Right here. Turkey keg available.
Do they have kegs and legs?
Maybe I will go tonight.
Turkey keg. That could be interesting.
That could be interesting.
And the corn dogs are always good.
My bad, LOL. Oh my god, I love it. Nice. I love it, Scott. That made our day.
Man.
Then of course, the Apple Crisp Station.
Oh, Apple Crisp Station. That sounds amazing.
Yes. And if there's one thing that screams fall, it's Apple Crisp, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. You just had some.
I just did some, like a whole container of it. I probably had like enough for 5 people the other day.
Did Apple Crisp?
Yeah, I did. Apple Crisp. No, Apple Crisp did me.
So another thing that is good to eat is not everyone might like this one, but we have the pig raffle over here.
Pig? Yeah. What's the pig raffle?
So,
and do we want to be part of that?
It's freezer ready. This guy over here.
Oh, hi, buddy.
He's being raffled off this week. He was waking up earlier.
And I'm guessing he's being raffled off not as a pet.
Yeah.
No, that's what freezer ready means.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So another thing is we talked to some goats this morning, and we
God.
had Camden on, who was just the best.
The Camden was the best. One of the best interviews, honestly. He was amazing.
Take my job.
I thought the interview was bad.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah. And so this over here, we didn't talk to these guys. This is Panda and Stella right here. This is Panda. Hi, Panda. And this is Stella.
So cute.
And Panda's been barking at me this morning.
Really? Oh.
But well behaved now. See, the reason Panda and Stella didn't come on was because we had Izzy on, Izzy Stevens, and Izzy was the most well behaved. So that's why we didn't meet Panda.
Izzy was well
Stella.
behaved. I agree with you.
But yeah, it was fun. And it's a fun weekend here. And just because it's winding down in the back half of the week, I mean, there's still 2 jam-packed days today, and that's the biggest message to push right now.
I'm going to be there tomorrow. I'm very excited. I think I'm going to do some Ferris wheel, some rides, and some snacks and some treats. So that's the plan.
Yeah, the Ferris wheel's definitely a fun one. The other night,
before you eat the fried food,
I would do that first.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
but Ferris wheel is fine. It's very slow, right?
Ferris wheel, you could have some fried dough on top of the Ferris wheel.
That would be fun, actually.
Yeah. Happy National Coffee Day. I don't know if you heard me say that. I know you guys talked about that.
We could hear you fine.
You're like one of the biggest coffee drinkers in my lovers in my life. So,
yes.
Happy day to you. Happy holidays.
My favorite thing on the planet.
Before I sign off, I do want to say, can you hear the speakers very loud? I'm walking over here. It came out yesterday. I've met him a few times. He's been so nice to me. Tim Wakefield and his wife have cancer. And so I just wanted to, send some prayers to them. It's so sad. It's so tough. Cancer touches all of us, and brain cancer they treat you in the part of your body that you need to operate your body. And it sucks. So our thoughts certainly go out to a guy that's done so much for that community down in Boston, and that just spreads across New England because of the reach the Red Sox have and he has. So I wanted to say that before I sign off. But hey, everyone, happy Friday, have a good weekend, and come on down to the fair.
Yes, all of our thoughts with the Wakefield family, and of course, having a nice time at the fair.
Yeah, and again, Tim Wakefield provided so many memories for Red Sox fans.
Yeah.
So our best goes out to that family.
All right, Johnny, have fun, and
everyone.
Okay, bye.
Cut him off.
Cut him off. Okay, where to next? Why don't we talk about this? This was my Maine Makers this week. So I do a segment every other week, and it's highlighting a unique business, a very local business, and specifically like crafts or designs or, makers. What are people crafting and creating? And this lady is fantastic. She is vibrant. She loves color. And she is the brains behind Festive Fish, Allison Bramhall. And you can see she's obsessed with color.
And look at her shirt.
Yeah,
Isn't that cool, huh?
Isn't it great? So she's been designing since she was like 14. She's been painting. And look, she does like phone covers and journals. She does pillowcases. She's launching an athleisure wear line. So we're talking like rash guards for the beach and like surfing, sportswear, leggings, capris, stuff like that. It's really cool. And look at all it's just like, I don't know, it kind of like wakes you up.
It was really funny on the air when we talked about it afterwards, that her whole office or workroom, the clothes she wears, the products she makes, I feel like I'm walking into Oz. Right?
I know.
It's just crazy, all the colors and everything.
Yes.
And then we pull, back the curtain, and here she is making all these creations. So it's awesome.
Know. So my mom's asking for the website. Well, first off, Mom, don't go buying anything, because this might be something that I'm looking at for Christmas gifts. I've started a Christmas gift. I know. I'm already thinking about Christmas gifts. But it's festivefish.net is her website. So definitely go check her out. She said she already got some inquiries yesterday after our story aired, which is great. But yeah, I actually am curious, now that I just brought it up, if anyone else out there is thinking about Christmas.
Well, no, here's the reason I'm not thinking about Christmas, and I'm always getting into the Christmas mood, because I have 5 kids and they all have birthdays. I got one today. Oh, by the way, wait a minute. Today, hold on a second. I got my daughter, one of my daughters turning 23 years old. Hold on. Can you see that?
Oh, wait, if we remove this, we can get a bigger shot.
Oh, look at that.
So
Isn't that cute? Oh, wait a minute. Let me show you what she looks like.
How old is she?
She's 23 years old today. So happy birthday, Carly.
Yeah.
And I don't know, do they sell gift cards? I'm like, go on that website, check out the guy. That's totally up her alley. She'd be totally.
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. And yeah, wish her the best of luck. And she's, all these businesses are probably actually gearing up for the holidays already, prepping and all of that. So
I'm going to go on that website and see about gift cards because I'd love to give her a gift card and like have her just pick out whatever
what she wants. Yeah. So festivefish.net. And I also have the story itself. It's worth checking out. She's a character, this lady. She's awesome. Very vibrant personality on WGME.com. And we have like a Maine Makers tab, which is great. So we also had this
the industry calls it an advanced air mobility vehicle.
I can turn this
yes,
down.
we can
I don't know if I
remotely,
can,
or you can fly it
but
by
you can
wire
see the
from
video.
seat.
So this guy, let's pop it here.
This is the.
There you go. Perfect. Kind of see it.
Okay. So I'm going to look up the story just to get a little more information. But he came up with this prototype of a flying car. That's what he's calling it, right? In Gorham.
Yeah, I mean, this is something out of like I don't know, James Bond movie or whatever. I mean, it's basically a giant drone that at some point, I know there's a seatbelt and an area like almost like a cockpit. I don't know if anybody can like fly in it now, but at some point, you'd like to see somebody flying it, and this could be the mode of transportation in the future, kind of like Michael J. Fox, Back to the Future, right?
Yeah, and he's looking for investors. So that's his prototype. He says the sale of flying vehicles could generate $700 million in Maine, which I mean,
in Maine, $700 million.
Yeah.
Wow.
So photojournalist Mike Hartford did this piece, which is great. It's on our website.
What?
So
he can go 100 miles an hour?
Yeah. Let's see what he said about it. So it's a first of its kind prototype of a flying car. Although the carbon fiber AAM Sportster is governed to go no more than 60 miles per hour for FAA requirements, he says it's capable of going over 100 miles per hour and go up 4,000 feet.
Well, he's got to do one thing. He's got to do something with the seatbelt. This is
I
only like
know.
this narrow seatbelt. I need some shoulder
frame
straps.
interior is made with aircraft aluminum.
Do this.
It's got
Would
two.
you go
Would I
in
do
this?
this?
Would you go
have
in
an amazing
and
piece of
No,
technology.
I would not. Well, no. Would I invest in it? I don't know if I had some extra money sitting around.
Yeah.
With the $700 million in Maine, I don't know. Why
That's
not throw
really
him
cool.
a few extra $1,000?
The industry calls it an
I would.
advanced
Would I
air
fly in
mobility
it?
vehicle.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
I would only do it if it went up like 20 feet.
You go.
4,000
I got to do. You go first, and then if it works, then I'll go.
I know. I don't want to be like the test,
The guinea pig.
The guinea
fly
pig.
it.
Oh my gosh.
You can fly it remotely. Or
Really cool though, and he's very passionate. You can tell, and like that's really awesome.
He's been working on it for 5 years, and so we
yeah.
finally came up with this, and he allowed us to go into his this area to film it, and interviewing about it. And man, I tell you what, he's really passionate about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's just end on this note. Coffee, 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 coffee. We love coffee. It's National Coffee Day. I'm going to check my poll. So I put up a poll on Twitter or X to ask
I still can't
if
get
you
that right.
prefer iced. I know. If you prefer iced or hot coffee. Hot is in the lead. So 52% right now of people say, Justin says, we don't want Katie to be the test pilot in experimental aircraft. Thank you, Justin.
Justin's going to put Peterson in there, right?
So 52% say hot, 48% say ice.
Well, you got the ice.
I have
got the
iced
hot
and
one
you have
right
hot,
here.
but I already had hot first thing this morning. So I could go either way. It depends on my mood. It depends on the place that I'm getting it from. There's lots of factors.
For me, it just all depends on the weather. If it's like 20 degrees out, I'm having a hot coffee. And if it's, it's in the 50s or whatever, I'm having an iced coffee. But again, two of my kids worked like Starbucks, Aroma Joe's and everything. And they told me, they go, Dad, always get the hot coffee because you get more.
Yes.
Because they pile the ice on in the iced coffee. So.
Or you just get the venti and then it ends up being like a grande.
There you go.
When you're paying for it, I can do that.
Doesn't matter, right? And I'm shelling out the whatever it was, $8. I don't even know what it was.
I know. It was probably bad. I know. Well, you can just determine what the next bet's going to be.
There you go. And you're not going to take the Cowboys Patriots bet because the Cowboys
I'm not going to take that. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to commit.
You're going to root for them.
Rooting for the Pats.
You don't feel as confident as you did last week.
Yeah. No, I had a good feeling about the Pats last week. I mean, if they come out with a win, that's a big deal.
That'd be a shocker. And let me tell you something, it can happen because the Cowboys lost to the lowly Cardinals last week.
I know. And it was not.
It was
really
28-16.
Oh my gosh.
Not blown out, but it was a beating.
Yeah, it was not great. So yeah, I'm really curious. I mean, maybe at least if it's a good game. Like I'm just hoping for a good game.
Yeah. Well, the game's in Arlington, Texas, and so I gotta like the Cowboys' chances.
I know.
Unfortunately. But hey, back to National Coffee Day. There's a lot of great deals out there for folks too today.
Yeah. So Dunkin' is doing a free hot or iced medium
Mhm.
with the purchase, and then Aroma Joe's free coffee, just straight up, 16
Straight up?
ounce. And if you're an AJ's reward member, you get a 24 ounce. So XL or venti or large or
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah, I
their
like
version
that.
is. So
It was great on the station's Facebook page. We had people where they were saying, "Where's your favorite place to get a coffee?" A lot of people said, "My kitchen." All of a sudden, I was like, "Is that a coffee shop in
Yeah.
Portland I've never heard of?" At
very
first, I was like,
quaint,
"What?"
local. Nope, just making it at home,
Yeah.
you know? So, all right. Well, I think, at least we got our audio working. That was a great twist. A lovely little Friday twist for everyone, you know?
That seemed like a Monday thing.
8 minutes in and we realized that no one can hear us. So thank you everybody who stuck around and had some patience.
Oh, can I take this thing off now?
Sure. Yeah. We got nothing else to do.
Jeez, man.
Okay. Here's the bottom line. Get outside this weekend, enjoy the beautiful weather, go to maybe the Freiburg Fair. Okay, that's interesting. Enjoy. Sunday's going to be what? 75 and sunny, gorgeous.
What about Monday and Tuesday in the 80s?
Yes.
Oh,
I
man.
know. So have a great Friday, have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday.
And happy coffee day.
I can't end it.